Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is the day that the Praydog Unreal Injector finally released, and now I am checking out a game that I always wanted to play in VR and always thought would make a great VR game. We are going to be playing Hatred in virtual reality. It's going to be so sick. Now, those of you who don't know what this game is, I'm just going to say viewer discretion is advised. This game, I can't believe they actually allowed into the store or even to buy. It reminds me of Postal from way back in the day. And yes, we are running it in VR. Super freaking cool, super awesome. The Praydog mod for Unreal games is absolutely just insane. It works 100%, although I will say you most definitely have to configure quite a few things in order to get it to work. Right now, we are not using motion controls because it's a little bit hard to configure. The Unreal Injector definitely is time consuming, I will say that. But once you get it working, it is absolutely beautiful and totally works. Now, I will say you may not be able to see exactly how I see it through the headset, just because of the way I'm recording it. It's probably going to look like it's a flat screen game still, but I can trust and tell you that in the headset, it is full-blown 3D, and it's wild looking. It's absolutely wild looking, and just looks really, really cool. Hatred is a gory game here, as you can see, but boy, oh boy, really, really fun. Really freaking fun. So setting up the game, you definitely have like a little menu here that you can take a look at. There's all kinds of different things going on. Really what you should do is, if you've never messed with this whatsoever, is I will leave all the links in the description below to the actual Unreal Injector download from Praydog. Kind of gives you like a tutorial on how to use things and a step-by-step guide, because I can tell you it is not easy, even for someone that knows how to mod. There's definitely quite a few steps involved in this. Since the Injector just came out, there is definitely going to be a learning curve. On the actual website, there is some profiles you can download for some games that are already ready to use. Basically, like Returnal, I hear, is a really good one. One I'm probably going to try next is RoboCop Rogue City. So basically, these profiles are already pre-configured setups where you can just click a few buttons and basically be able to play the games in VR without really having to mess with them. Now, this one right here for Hatred, I definitely had to mess around with for a little while. Took me about 45 minutes. If you do want to play this, you do have to download the workshop mod first to put this into first person. You can use the 1.666 mod, or you can use the 1.333 mod, which I think the 333 mod works a little bit better, but you don't have color and things like that. But the 666 mod definitely has color in it, which is really, really cool. Really, it's just wild because you're able to play these games in full-blown VR, and these things that you don't get to see every day, and I'm really, really stoked for that. It's very, very cool, very, very interesting. But you know, it does have its issues, and you definitely need a PC that is definitely going to be able to handle this. I'm running a 3080 10 gigabyte with a 32 gigabytes of RAM and a i7 10700K, and I kind of have to run some of this on low settings, even for older games like this. So it's definitely something you want to be conscious of when you're trying to run something like this. It can bake out your computer pretty good, so make sure you got something running pretty good. I'm also trying to record at the same time, so I might see a little bit of stuttering. But really what I'm trying to show you is hopefully later on down the road that, you know, you can have full 3D here as far as recording. But for the moment, we're definitely just going to have to show the flat screen or display capture, basically. I probably could open up the OpenVR and see how that runs. But I do have to experiment with that and see what that's like. But for the most part, it's definitely here. It definitely works. And it's very, very cool. One game that I'm definitely hoping somebody comes up with... Ooh, the cop shot his own dude. I really want to see the Ready or Not game start to have a profile. Because right now, I definitely want to play that. There we go. Watch the cop car explode. Kabam! As you can see, this game is violent as can be. But I'm really looking to see and wait for profiles to come around, because that is probably what most of you are going to be using. I would highly recommend, you know, using all the actual, like, tutorials on how to use this. And once again, I'll put that all in the links in the description and all that good stuff for you. I think as the games, or should I say more people play with this, there'll be more profiles which will be able to instantly stick in the game, and it'll be so much easier for people to play it, and it'll make things a lot easier and for accessibility for a lot of people who don't want to mod. But for now, it definitely takes a little while. It's very interesting, though. It just is very time-consuming, no doubt about it. I'm just having a blast here with this game. This is one game that I really, really wanted to have full-blown VR in, and it's just nuts. It's really just nuts. I'm hoping I can show you guys, maybe with like the OpenVR screen capture, what I'm really seeing, because that would be really neat. But we'll see how that goes in possibly the next video. Holy cow. Very, very neat. So I just wanted to show you guys that it definitely does work 100%. And it's really freaking awesome. Really freaking awesome. And I'm really excited for it. And I can't wait to see what happens very, very soon with all the games that are coming out. All the profiles that people are going to be making. It'll be quite interesting. I want to see games with full motion, you know, controller support. I know RoboCop most definitely has that right now. So that's definitely something I think a lot of us are going to be checking out here. Oh, this is crazy.
All the flock in the same barn. Birds of a feather die.
And I cannot believe how crazy this game is in full-blown VR. I am really pleased we can play all these Unreal Engine games that was like we wanted to in VR. It's just, it absolutely blows my mind that we can do that. Holy cow! Blew her head off, man. That's insane. Absolutely insane. I still cannot believe how like gruesome this game was when it first came out. But anyways, very, very cool. Very, very interesting. Praydog, thanks again so much for making this injector. There's so many ways this is going to be used. Ray's, I think it's RAI. Once again, I'll leave a link in the description below. But there is a program that you can run which literally reads all of your games that you have on your Steam, on the Epic Store, and lets you know which ones are like instantly Unreal Engine. And you can pretty much play anything that's Unreal. Or it basically shows the compatibility of every game you got there. And I find that really, really cool because it's just a quick, easy access tool that lets you look at every game that's Unreal that you own and makes it really simple and easy to just kind of start playing. Oh boy. Holy cow, this is just intense. But anyways, I just want to get a video out there to show you that yes, it does work. It is a bit of a pain, but also really freaking cool. So, there you have it, folks. If you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will definitely see you in the next episode. And I'm just going to keep having fun with this, because this is absolutely insane.
1302, shots fired at your location.
Holy moly, man. Wild.